Hi everyone.
Hello.
I want to share a little bit my life. Okay. My name is Blanca Martinez and I live in Salem, Mass. I'm from Honduras and I came to this country because of situation I was facing back home. Suffering abuse, discrimination based on my physical condition and for being a black woman. I contracted polio when I was a year old. For that reason, my parents sent me to orphanage, where I lived until I was 18. In 2014, I made the decision to immigrate to the United States. Sometimes we make decisions without knowledge to the risk. It is only when we are already exposed danger that when we want to get out to the situation. But sometimes it's too late. The plan was for me to stay in my father's wife for 2 months after left to the orphanage. They live in the United States. When she returned, I would be traveling with her. However, she returned without me, leaving me there for 18 years more. One day, talking with Ruby, the youngest daughter with the family, but when I was leaving, she asked me, Blanca, have you ever thought about the possibility to migrate to the United States? My immediate response was, why are you asking me that? Can you see my situation? I can walk fast as I run. She responded me, Blanca, I don't think there any reason you can make it. I have heard of women 7, 8 months pregnant, children under 2 and older making it. That night I couldn't sleep. I was restless the whole night. Her word were what motivated me to decide to make the journey. I am a woman of deep faith. I believe in God and ask her to give me a sign if the word were truly from Him. 2 days later, someone else called me from New York. Her name is Suyapa. She asked me almost the same question. Blanca, have you thought about how to get to US? The finalist time comes from Zoila, who has always wanted to help me to get to the United States. She called me again and she asked what thought about moving. This time I said yes. I accepted her offer to help me. Then came to planning and we need to figure out how to get to the cross. Someone told Zoila about a good guy. They spoke to him and explained the condition I was in. That was when she said, if were, sorry, somebody was calling. Okay, that was when she said it will be hard to say I want to be able to walk or run. So the cost of the trip will be $8,000 to compare to parents traveling with children pays up to the $2,000. Let's be Soila mother help me with the pay. She told me I couldn't start getting ready because the man one is Coyote was leaving in a week. I no longer have time to overthink. I have to focus on planning the trip. Emotion wash over me. I wonder if I could actually make it to United States. I also wonder if he did make it, what will be ahead for me. The day of the journey finally came. I was in the group of 10 people. And that when my close relationship with a woman named Rosa began. She shared a lot. That was traveling with her two daughters. One traveling, one was 12, the other was 14. We became very close during the trip. And I remember the coyote told us not talk with the people in the bus and to try to not sit together, to less let the people traveling with us. During the bus ride, a man suddenly approached me and very humbly, poor, hardworking man who even have a slight speech impediment. It was raining, and I remember he saying to me, young lady, then I turned around. What's wrong? Are you an immigrant, aren't you? He asked me. Look on the way to the border. There's a place where they can put you up so you can eat and rest. He told me, look, don't be shy about shopping us. If you ask, people will give you something. If today have been good day, I will love it to give you more, but there is. This humble man give me some coins, where I still have it. I could feel he was like an angel sent by God, but I can't separate myself from the group. The journey continued. We went from the cars to bus, where the people came very crowded together. It was a very uncomfortable. The coyote is in the charge paying for us. He has a lot of money. When he arrived in Mexico, he told us to where going and to took our ideas. I saw him talking to someone. He took us to a large and abandoned house, handing us over to the group of people and told us to wait to the call to cross the border. So I was there for several days, just waiting for them to call my name so I could be moved. Then one day I heard Blanca Martinez come here. Rosa was also there with her daughter. There were two boys who were guide and they took us in the double car. After riding a few miles, they asked us to get out to the car because the tank was empty. They couldn't take us when then to the gas station because it will be put them in risk. Then they told us if we heard any sign an immigrant, we should run. We tried to sound were trying not to be seen. When suddenly we heard the sound of the immigration. That when they told us we have to start running. And as soon as I can't run, the only thing I could was pick up the piece a little while, holding Rosa's hand. Then I felt that Rosa tried to help me, and I told Rosa I can't walk. If I hurt a lot for a second, I can take a single step. What she said, I can. I told her. Then I immediately off. If Rosa said, if anything happened to my daughter, my husband is going to kill me. So I have to leave you here. And I keep telling her, you can't leave me here. I exposed to anything, even a snake. I heard Rosa hand. I hold Rosa hand as tight as could, beginning her not to leave me there. It was already getting dark. Suddenly someone noticed it wasn't moving and asked if something was wrong. Rosa replied, Blanca hurt her foot in chicken walk. That when this person approached us and he decided to help me, he asked me to put my arm in her shoulder and put my other shoulder in Rosa's shoulder. Between the two of them, they were able to drop me as far they could. That where I say, God has never let me go in my hand. He put this man in my path like my guardian angel at the time. Where's so much more to my history I will be shared with you. For now, that from the moment I left from Honduras, began building a different world for myself. I was carrying a big backpack full of dreams that I hope to make reality in this country. Thank you so much for listening.